everybody, it's Space Coast. I'm just south of Cocoa Beach near Patrick Space Force Base. Getting set up, put this line out, first cast, caught a micro, and I do mean a micro whiting. So first fish of the day is tiny, but at least I know the fish are biting. First pompano of the day, another micro fish. That's about a 4-inch pompano. I didn't even know if he was on the line or not. He hit, but then it was tiny. Caught a pomp this morning, but way under the size limit. We'll get him off the hook and get him back. Well, caught the first keeper whiting of the morning. Been catching small whiting and small pompano, but caught the first keeper whiting, so that's a good sign. Maybe they'll start biting. The bite's supposed to be between about daylight, about 7 o'clock, till about 9:30 or 10. Hopefully this will be the start of good things. Water still looks good. No current really, but there is some seagrass today. This rod got hammered pretty good. It feels like there's something on there, or it's a lot of seaweed, but we'll see. Could be a combination of fish and seaweed. So we got another nice whiting in. Keeper whiting too, so the fish are biting a little bit. Still catching little small ones, and you can see there's some seagrass on here. Today we're using fish bites and fresh live dead shrimp right out of the container, and still looking good. Got something coming in on this one too. Pretty good hit. This one's running a little bit, so not your average fish. It could be a pompano. Yeah, it's going back and forth, so makes me think he might be a pomp. Nope, bluefish. Nice sized bluefish though. Definitely a keeper. May use him for bait, I haven't decided yet, but nice bluefish. Getting that bluefish off the line and this other rod fired off, another keeper whiting. So the whiting are starting to bite a little bit. I've caught 3 keepers and a bunch of little ones and a nice bluefish, a few small pompano. Got another one coming in. This one grabbed the line and ran in with it, so we'll see what it is. Could be a blue. Lost a couple rigs to blues so far today, so. No, it's pomp. No, it's jack. Darn it. So I caught a jack. Still catching fish consistently. It's kind of a grab bag though, all kinds. Got another one coming in. Pretty good strike on this. Been getting a lot of really heavy strikes, which apparently is bluefish and jacks. All the fish seem to be rolling about just past the breakers, maybe 10-15 yards past where the breakers are. Yeah, another bluefish, keeper bluefish. So I'm catching some bluefish now, pretty good numbers. That's because there's a lot of fingerling mullet in the surf. This rod just got hammered again, line slacked up. Yep, there's something on there. It's breaking away. It's a ladyfish, I can tell by seeing it out there. I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's a ladyfish on there. That ladyfish for bait if I get it in. Oh yeah, caught a ladyfish. That's good bait in the surf. So we'll be keeping that for bait for later. All right, I got a shark on the line. Taking line like mad. Boy, he's just spinning it off. All right, let's see what we got here. And let's go ahead and get ready to set the hook. He's had it plenty of time. And there we go. Oh, it's a big one. I don't know if you can see him way out there, but he's busting it. Yep, that's a big one. Caught on a jackhead. First shark of the day, but it's a nice one. With any luck at all, we can get over all these lines and then get him in south of all my rods. Right now I'm crossing over. I'm just kind of lightly fighting him. So once we get him past this last rod on the end, we'll start dragging him in. Yep, he knows he's hooked. He's shaking. All right, here we go. Put some pressure on him now to get him in. Oh yeah, this is a good one, folks. Yep, he's in pretty close. He's let himself, apparently wore himself down on that big run. I don't know if you can see him there. He's got his dorsal fin out. All right, there we go. Get a hold of the leader, we can get him in. All right, everybody. You might have seen some of the issues fishing for sharks solo. Down here picking up my dehooker and my bowl cutters just in case I can't get it out. So got that one out pretty easily. Let me get him back here real quick. Popped it out with the bowl cutters. Try to keep him out of the water as little as possible. Get this guy turned around, get him back, and away you'll go. All right, it's a pretty good wave right here. Let's get him turned around. Shove him out. There he goes. Caught another one of these micro Pompano. Catching a lot of these that are about 5 inches, 4.5, 5 inches long maybe. That's a good sign that we got lots of Pompano, but none of the big ones today so far. Another ladyfish. Caught a few of those today. Keep this one for bait for later. Catching really a lot of everything today. Ladyfish, jacks, bluefish, whiting, really small pompano. Caught one nice shark about 5.5 feet. So a little bit of everything today. Another keeper whiting. I think I've caught about 8 or 10 whiting today. I only think 4 or 5 were keepers though. This rod got a really good strike, probably a bluefish I'm guessing. Bluefish or a big ladyfish hit the surface. He cut off today about 3 times by bluefish. Yep, another bluefish. That's a nice sized bluefish though for Florida. Alright, so that's my limit on bluefish today. Luckily he just came off right there. Gonna add another species on there. Some people call these sand perch, overgrown mahara, trumpeter fish, whatever you happen to be. But it's a pretty good sized one. So I got another ladyfish on this rod, and then if you look down the way, I got another bluefish on that rod. Another keeper whiting, it's about 10:30. Just caught a bluefish, a ladyfish, and a whiting all in about 3 to 5 minutes. So the fish are still biting even though it's getting later. Battery's getting a little low, but it looks like I got another one coming in. I'm not sure what it is yet. A little jack. Got another jack while I'm trying to get packed up. So plenty of fish in the surf, all kinds, all varieties, all sizes. If you're looking for a place to fish, it looks like south of Cocoa Beach down towards Patrick. You should be able to get on the fish. There's a little bit of seagrass, but it doesn't keep you from fishing. Here's a good one for you. Doubled up on pompano, but kind of like what was going on today. These guys are tiny. I'm doubling up on tiny pompano. At least I know they're in the surf, right? Going into the day to get all the lines in. Not quite a keeper whiting. He's about 8 inches, but I guess he was out there on the line just hanging on. But we're gonna get him off and get him back. Not keeping any more fish. I've already cleaned the fish. I don't really keep fish for myself. Nobody in my house likes fish, really. So I give them to my neighbors. They like fish a lot. Caught another bluefish. Already limited out. Catching a lot of bluefish that are about 12 to 14 inches today. Caught one that was maybe about 16. I'll get this guy off the hook and get him back. Another fisherman down the beach from me. I'm all packed up and about ready to go. Looks like he's got a shark on the line. I'm going to ask him if he needs any help getting it in. Let's see where he's at here. Have you seen it yet?
Quite like a shark.
Shaking the head?
Shaking the head.
Yeah. Well, you're going to be famous now. What's your name?
Mitchell Johnson.
Mitchell Johnson is
Satellite Beach.
Satellite Beach, catching a shark. Just a little bit north of Space Coast surf fishing. I'm all packed up, but he's got one on the line here, so we'll see what we can do. We'll help him get it in the water, or out of the water, I mean. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's a little shark right here coming in. He's got it on monofilament, so it's going to be kind of delicate with it so we don't lose him. Yeah, just a little, one more grab here. There we go. If I get his tail, we're good.
Yeah!
There you go.
Same size as yesterday.
There you go. Good. Looks like we got a winner.
Yeah!
So this is just Satellite Beach.
That's awesome.
Just right here, it's just at Satellite Beach, just south of Cocoa Beach. Catching a few little sharks.
Yeah. Wow, that way, yes! Thank you so much.
Yeah, no problem.
I appreciate you. What a great day, man.
I caught mine early too, and then it was pretty dead.
Now, what's the strategy here?
Well, it's not a shark rig, obviously.
Yeah.
See, with mine, I've got big hooks, and I thought just take a look. Let me just drag him up so I can just turn him over. We'll see what we got here. I have bolt cutters for big hooks, but let's see where he's hooked at. All right, buddy. Yeah, they're pretty strong. Hey everybody, it's Space Coast. Just finishing up a fishing trip down at just south of Cocoa Beach near Patrick. Pretty good day. It's a little choppy, a little dirty. We caught a lot of fish. Probably caught 25 to 30 fish today. One big shark. Not too bad. Had one little strike, but chewed the bait off, so not too bad. 5.5, 6 foot shark, and lots of fish, bluefish, whiting, lots of pompano, but all too small. Jacks, ladyfish, you name it. So I got some bait for some future trips. But I just wanted to remind you guys, hey, I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers by January 1, so I can go live while I'm fishing. So if you do like the content and you want the content to keep coming, please subscribe and like the videos. Until next time, guys, tight lines.